Hey guys, welcome to the start of our third playlist for A-Level Maths. Here we're looking at quadratics and cubics, mainly solving them by factorising and sketching graphs. So we're going to learn quite a few new things. It's going to be quite a long playlist. Luckily for me, some videos already exist to help us with the content, particularly at the start. So anything in this playlist with this type of thumbnail has been made with an A-level frame of mind. Anything slightly different already existed, but is extremely relevant for the playlist. So don't just skip over them. So I'm going to introduce you briefly to the content in each section of this chapter, and then we'll get going. Okay, first up we are looking at quadratic equations. So things in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So in particular these we need to be proper happy factorising and solving. Now this includes when a is equal to 1 and not equal to 1. So already got videos and all of that. That will be up next in the playlist. Then we're looking at using the quadratic formula to solve equations. Then we're looking at completing the square, again when a is 1 and not 1. So when we're completing the square, we are finding coordinates of the vertex of the curve, which will either be a minimum or a maximum. So we need to be really happy doing that. Again, they already exist. And then we're going to be looking at quadratics, including or involving functions of x. So what does that mean? Well, we will see in their very own brand new video. Okay, then we'll be looking at functions and roots, which is really just strengthening what we did in section 1, finding roots, so the coordinates of x-intercepts. And then we're going to be looking at something new called the discriminant. Now the discriminant tells us how many real distinct roots quadratics have. So that's going to be our first real new thing here. Then we're going to be applying all of our skills to sketching graphs of quadratics, which is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, lastly then we're going to be looking at factorising cubics. Now cubics are expressions or equations where the highest power of x is at 3. So things in the form ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d equals 0. So first of all we'll be looking at factorising these when d is equal to 0. So x is a factor of the equations. Then we'll be looking at the remainder theorem and then the factor theorem, which aren't as scary as they sound. Then we'll be looking at factorising and solving when d is not equal to 0, so that means x is not a factor of the cubic. And then finally, sadly this has still made it into the new A level, we will be looking at algebraic division, which I remember when I was doing my A levels was one of the big no's. To be completely honest, I don't think my teacher knew how to do it, so they didn't know how to teach it. That's why it was so hard. So with that, I'm going to make sure I make that incredibly clear and straightforward so much as I can. Okay, so there's the game plan for the playlist. As I said, it's a big one. We got lots to do. We're going to learn a lot of new stuff. So I'm going to take it nice and steady and hopefully make it as simple as possible for you. Take care, guys.